Welcome to another video from your Best Version channel. Put on your headphones, relax, and get the insights from this video. Today, I'm going to talk about a very important mental trigger, and I guarantee that if you say this to a woman, she will want to see you again and will always be thinking about you. The mental trigger that I want to share with you here on the channel is the scarcity trigger. I don't know if you have heard of it, but scarcity in seduction is a fundamental weapon for you to conquer a woman, and it is extremely powerful. So, what should you say to a woman when you are chatting in a restaurant, a bar, a club, or any place? The tip that I want to give you is that you have to end the conversation when it's going well. You should be the one to end the conversation, not wait for the woman to end it. Why? Hold on, I'll explain why you should end the conversation. Let's think about this for a moment. Imagine that you are having a conversation in a restaurant, for example. The conversation is flowing nicely, but then there's a moment when you both run out of things to say. You might think that you should wait until the conversation dies down and then ask for her phone number to call her another time. That's wrong. It's extremely wrong. Why is that? Because if you end the conversation when it's getting boring, she won't want to see you again and she will remember you as a guy with no conversation skills. She'll remember that the conversation was not enjoyable. So, the tip I have for you in this video is to end the conversation when it's going well. Create a connection with her, make the atmosphere pleasant, and when the conversation is at its peak, when you both are feeling a great sense of pleasure and dopamine release, when it's so good that you want to keep talking forever. And why end the conversation when it's going well? Because when you end a conversation at its peak, when it's good, when you both are having fun, the woman will remember you the next day as a nice and outgoing guy, and she'll think that the conversation you both had was great. The chances of her wanting to see you again will be much higher than if you had ended the conversation when it was getting boring. So, always end the conversation when it's going well. This way, you have an excuse to get her phone number and arrange to see each other again to continue the conversation. Now, if you're afraid of ending the conversation thinking that you'll lose her, thinking that you won't see her again, you're wrong, because you have to know when to stop the conversation to lead it to another day, talk another day, and end the conversation more effectively. But if you don't want to end the conversation there and are too shy to tell her that you have to leave, you can take out your phone and pretend that you received a message from your mom or a friend and tell her that you have to leave but would like to continue the conversation on another occasion. She definitely won't want to end the conversation because you ended it when it was going well. If you had waited until the conversation was getting boring to end it, she probably wouldn't want to continue the conversation. So, you use the scarcity trigger. You can check your phone there or pretend to receive a call, or say that you have an appointment at that time. You can say, I'm enjoying this conversation, but I have to go now. But I would really like to continue this conversation. Another day you can give me your number. Look, the woman will automatically want to end this conversation. She will give you her number. You will continue this conversation another day, in another place. It's much better than trying to talk about everything in one day, because nothing happens in just one day. So you have to know how to use scarcity to conquer a woman. This will make her always want to be with you more and more, and feel the sensation you provide in conversations, and this scarcity trigger will only increase her desire. Well, folks, this was a quick tip I wanted to give you here. I hope you liked this video. Share with your friend this very important tip about scarcity. End the conversation when it's good so that the woman wants to see you again. This is just one of the tips you can find here on the channel. I guarantee that